Cousins, hey, wait, guess I won't say nothing. Little drummer boy, I brought the whole city out. Niggas doing shit for the gram, they just want the clown. I be doing shit off the love, that's what I'm about.
Yeah. That was OFMB DK, Pape on Me. But this is another episode of Free Play Radio, hosted by your boy Scino. But today, I got a super special guest, CEO of Free Play Music Group, yes, Troyllf in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? You always in the building?
Yeah,
but...
I'm always in the building, but I'm in the building for real now. Today,
yeah.
We had to we had to get it in, man. My first interview on the show and everything, interviewed by you. So this is dope. We had to get it in.
For sure.
I was gonna wait until episode 100 to do it, but I was like, fuck it, come on, we can get it.
Yeah, let's get it. For the people that may be unfamiliar, where are you from and what brought you to music?
Man, I'm from San Francisco, California, Fillmore to be exact. And then what brought me to music, man, I always had a niche for like words, you feel me? So, growing up, one of my big things I like to do, I used to like to write. Mm-hmm. My sister, she was big on writing poetry and stuff like that. So I kind of used to sit with her all the time and just, you feel me? She'd write poems and stuff. So I used to sit there and try and write my own poems. Pops was real big on music and everything, so I was listening to a lot of like R&B, a lot of just a lot of different music and shit growing up, you feel me? So for me, when it kind of came time for me to do music, it was like, all right, cool. I was playing basketball first, and then I had to take some time away from that and really just start being around music and more musicians and stuff. And I kind of was like, damn, they doing this, I can do that, you feel me? And it was like I really didn't want to originally, because it was one of those things where it was like, man, if I'm not gonna be serious, I don't want to be out here playing with people's time and stuff, right. You feel me? So I think that kind of it kind of put me where I am now, to where it's like, I don't really like doing stuff if I'm not gonna go hard and really give it my all.
Right. So. Okay, well, speaking of what brought you to music, what would you say is probably like the first hip-hop memory you have?
First hip-hop memory I had,
or even R&B, because you say you listen to R&B. You was listening to R&B, so
yeah, man, I was listening to heavy R&B. I was listening to a lot of rap and hip-hop and stuff, growing up. I think, damn, here I'm gonna age myself for sure.
My bad.
It's good, man. I think Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day,
okay,
was one of those songs where it was like, I remember it vividly, like just sitting there, like we used to be at the park and everything at the Panhandle in the city, and Pops and them used to play basketball on Sundays, you feel me? So when I seen that video for Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day, he was like, what'd he say last week, messed around and caught a triple-double, you feel me? I was like, man, dude out there look like Pops hooping, you feel me? So it was like, to me, that was something that it just stuck with me so tough, because I was like, damn, I relate to that so well, sitting at the park, you feel me, with my Pops and his friends and everything, and watching them play basketball and kind of just being around that atmosphere. But that was like a song that was like almost like a soundtrack, you feel me? Today was a good day, riding around the city and shit, bumping Ice Cube, bumping Snoop, Dr. Dre and all of that stuff. That was really like a time for me, for sure.
Well, okay, he had a Cutlass?
Man, yeah.
Yeah, y'all was riding around the Cutlass.
Around in that Cutlass, that brown Cutlass, nigga mobbing.
Yeah, okay. So how would you describe your sound?
My sound, man, is like, I think it's like a fly sound, you feel me? It's fly, it's luxurious. I think that a lot of the music and stuff that I make is kind of, it's catered towards, the ones that want to go get it. You feel me? Not really necessarily the ones that got it, but the ones that want to get it. You kind of get in that mode where it's like, damn, I'm in hustle mode. Damn, I'm thinking bigger. I'm not just thinking about what's going on right now. I'm telling those stories of what's going on now, but I'm also, painting that picture of where I want to be. It's kind of like, manifestation music. You feel me? Where it's like, not necessarily we just dreaming about it, but it's like, we on the road to success, you feel me? You got to talk about that road. You got to talk about that journey and see, let people know what it feel like, what it look like, the texture of that, you feel me? So.
For sure. You got a record I want to get into off your latest project, Free Play 4.
Yeah.
Core,
yeah.
Got the crate. I'ma be a real nigga to the core.
Yes, sir. With the keys, they open doors.
I got to ask you, what inspired that record, bro?
Man, I'm gonna keep it straight, man. I was listening to Pusha T, and I was listening to Benny the Butcher. I forgot the name of the song I was listening to from them, but it was like that, the bravado and everything that they had on that song. It just kind of reminded me of the Clips old song, keys open doors, keep keys open doors. Like, And then just him and Benny going back and forth on there, I was like, man, this that, you feel me? This that real nigga music, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? That the keys open doors where they're not necessarily talking about drugs and shit like that. It's really like the keys. Whatever keys you got is gonna open them doors for you. You know, them keys is the mouthpiece. Them keys is the relationships and stuff like that. So to me, when I wrote it in that vein where it was like, okay, man, I need like a hip hop record. I need one of these records that's like, you know, it's catchy, but it's also like, you know, I originally wrote it like on some boom bap shit. You feel me? But when I found a beat that kind of sat with it, I was like, oh nah, I'm just gonna turn it up a little more and kind of make it more me.
Right.
So you know, that's kind of the general story behind that for sure.
Okay, for sure. So for the people that's listening, where can they follow you on all social media, and where can they find your music?
Man, you can find me everywhere. Troyllf, all one word, no space. Please stop using the space. You feel me?
Please stop using the space.
Please stop using the space.
Stop using the space.
And just, you know, something behind that. Even, you know, when I first started, you know, as a solo artist, it was Troy of Legends Live Forever, which was like, that's still who I am, but it was like, it was so long.
Yeah.
And typing that shit in, you know, on streaming, I was like, man, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me shorten it. And I just made it Troy LLF, all one word. You feel me? So people can get straight to it. They can find it directly. When people put the space, it's like, it still mean the same thing, but it's like, when I do features and shit, and you know, I don't get credited. I don't get credited properly on streaming platforms, because it's like when they show me, you know, appears on, it's like, damn, I'm missing hella songs that I appeared on because they spelling my name wrong.
Yeah.
And everything. So, you know, I'm definitely just gonna put that out there. And if they spelling it wrong, you know, from now on, man, I need an extra 5.
Man,
hello,
talk about it.
Come on, man.
Let's get it. Troyllf Core off the latest project, Free Play 4.
HT made the
Look. Kings wear crowns, while the queens wear the gowns. Selling them by the pound, I'm packing them by the round. Niggas ain't really been real without their weapon. Most of them niggas ain't never been physically block tested. Come through with a rich attitude for the magnitude. Talking dudes, pay mine, tell me how I'ma lose. Feeling like I'm Jordan, fresh off for the 3-peat. Thinking about shifting gears, but the game needs me. Listen, this shit be different, I'm rapping, but really shifted. Really gifted, though my messages be encrypted. Spell it out and gather energy up for niggas. I'm gathering bucks on niggas, pull up in the truck on niggas. Look, main point I make is I ain't stopping with this. I'm not a star, somebody lied, I'm just modest with this. Pen and pad, get whoever, boy, I'm polished with this. On my own, not a rapper, I'm an artist with this. I'ma be a real nigga to the core. With the keys, yeah, they open doors. Give me mine, shit, or give me yours. Champagne over marble floors. Shit, we tryna live a life that they rap about. True story, not the shit these niggas cap about. If it ain't about us, then who they yapping about? When they come to kicking game, who they asking about? Ay, if they hating on it, make them put their paper on it. We don't entertain suckers, they be waiting on it. Let them gather round, listen to a mobile sound. Chin up, eyes peeled, watch them hold it down. Watch them wiggle in a room full of vultures. Watch them move smooth like a Percy or a Hover. Watch me do my Dougie, I ain't talking about a dance stove. Don't trust outsiders, gotta keep the fam close. Hit the road lane, switching, all I chase is a bag. Been dripped since a young nigga, fresh with a shag. I'm a city boy, shit, they call me poster boy. The blueprint to the movement, I'm why they jock what we doing. Why they hating on the play, all I show is the love. Big smile, laid back, I'm just cool with the thugs. Bad bitches on the line, always show me the love. You niggas middleman shit, I'm doing brush for I'ma be a real nigga to the core. With the keys, yeah, they open doors. Give me mine, shit, or give me yours. Champagne over marble floors. Shit, we tryna live a life that they rap about. True story, not the shit these niggas cap about. If it ain't about us, then who they yapping about? When they come to kicking game, who they asking about? Poster boy Troy, I'm who these niggas wanna be like.
Look where we came from, one and the same, huh? Like we just tryna duck the shade. I hold my head high, keep the haters outside. Cause we just tryna chase a bag. They say the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together.
Nobody owns me though. How you doing, baby?
Real niggas don't die, they live forever. Throw this ink on our skin and on our sweaters. From the ink of the pen, we putting letters. Hollow tips inside Berettas, love. They buy whatever. Through this liquor that we pour out on the concrete. To the messages we spew out over fly beats. Floor seats at the chase, let me help you relate. I can show you the blueprint, but can't help you be great. I stayed down till I came up. Ain't never changed up. When I was down bad, peeps, some niggas really changed up. Real ones around was helping me get my change up. Other niggas left me to drown, the tide changed up. Moving as a unit, ain't no I ain't a team. Treat my niggas like my brothers and our mothers the same. Treat their kids like my kids, we helping each other live. We sleep at each other's cribs, supporting each other's beds.
And where we came from, one in the same, huh? Like we just tryna duck the shade. I hold my head high, keep the haters outside. Cause we just tryna chase a bag. They say the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together.
Cause I own my own company. My company sells a product that's better than the competition.
Every time I roll up, I be like, hold up. I gotta peep the scene before I step up out the whip. Niggas get locked up, ran down, shot up. Go against the rules, they gon' leave you with the blues, yeah. They rather see you on your back than on your feet, yeah. Instead of paying what you worth, they rather cheat, yeah. You work hard for your paper, stack your money, dawg. You tryna hit the sneaker store to peel them Benjis off. This the life for the rich and relaxed. You rather starve than be broke, begging, hurting, laying flat on your back. Rather see you fucked up without a way, yeah. Riding with a K, yeah. Crashing out, losing all in the days, yeah. Coming from the bottom, they gon' find that you hustle. Niggas die trying to get it cause they lacking the muscle. Them suckers hate it when you win. We back to winning again. We too legit to pretend, love.
Look where we came from, one in the same, huh? Like we just tryna duck the shade. I hold my head high, keep the haters outside. Cause we just tryna chase a bag. They say the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together.
But as long as we here, then we might as well shine together. Poster boy Troyllf, who these niggas wanna be like?
Yeah. Welcome back to Free Play Radio. That was Shine Forever featuring Jay from Troyllf.
Yes, sir.
From that Free Play 4. Bro, that project is crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's aging like
yeah,
beautifully.
It's aging gracefully, for sure.
How you feel about like just having a Evergreen project like that? Because you dropped that in technically 2020.
Right.
And you still pushing it, you know, we still got the product. How does that feel to have something that's just kind of sustainable?
Man, I mean, I think that's every artist's dream. You feel me? Is to be able to get to a point to where it's like, I mean, on a smaller scale, you feel me? As an independent artist, I want to be like, man, that damn near is a classic. You feel me? Like a lot of major artists and stuff like that get the you know, the money, they get the promo, they get the marketing, everything. They get all of those dollars and stuff behind it. And I think, you know, with that, it made it special because it was like, for us, that was at a time where we understand that we was scrambling. Not scrambling, I'm not going to use that word, but we kind of was like, damn, okay, we had a plan and shit, COVID hit. Yeah. You feel me? So it kind of made us rethink a little bit of our plan of what we had to do and then step back and was like, okay, cool, let's put these projects out and it's all going to lead up to this project. And I think that we executed well, you feel me? Because now here we are. We didn't have no videos and everything ready for the project when it dropped. But shit, now it's like, you know, we talking about shooting Shine Forever now. It's like, shit, we damn near shot every video from the project since then. You know, so I think now it's just getting us to a point to where it's like, damn, it's just really showing us how that album has grown and, you know, it matured over time, you feel me? Because a lot of the songs and stuff that came out, it was like, it wasn't people's favorite songs. You know, now it's like, these are the songs they talking about. These are the songs they want to hear. Yeah. And stuff like that. So, you know. Yeah, it kind of goes
back to, like, that clip of Tyler, the Creator. And he was talking about, you know, nobody's going to see your shit. You just post it once. Right. You know, and just to kind of speak to just the work ethic and just the consistency. You know, so it's beautiful to be a part, but just also to just have be on the outside looking in of you. Absolutely. Because you your own person at the end of the day, no matter the partnership.
Right. You know? Absolutely.
Yeah. But legends live forever. Yeah. When you hear those three words, what do they mean to you?
Man, shit, it means damn near shit. It mean everything to me, you know, and just understanding where we came from and everything, and just understanding, you know, what a legend is, you know, understanding who, you know, we describe as our legends in our lives and legends in, you know, in the world and stuff like that. So just to be able to use that term, legends live forever, it's a true statement.
Yeah.
You feel me? So even going back to the group and the music and
Yeah,
everything.
because I was gonna get into that. Who started the group? Where did it come from? And how was that experience?
Man, shout out Lyrical Tone. You feel me, my boy? He started the group. It was something that he had. It was something that he was passionate about. Him and the other artist Jinx. They was the ones that was going back and forth. You feel me? They were Legends Live Forever at the time. You feel me? Where shit, I was just on the sideline, kind of just fucking around. DB, this shout out my brother DB. Shout out Junk in the Box Harlan. You feel me? That's his extended business. But I was with him every day. You feel me? After I got hurt from playing basketball and stuff, it was like, damn, what am I doing? He was like, man, we be in the studio. You want to come? And I'm like, shit, all right. Then my boy Rosario, he was our R&B singer at the time. And then when we started that group, it was like they already were there. I was on the sideline, kind of just there, hanging out. We had some things happen and stuff, and it was like, all right, well, let me get in here and start writing. And this is where it goes back to when I was like, damn, I was doing poetry. I was in poetry class in college. You feel me? So I was literally taking my poems and trying to make them raps. And then it literally turned into me taking my raps and using them in my poetry class to where, it just worked out because it was giving me a way to use my words and structure songs and stuff like that. So when we first started, it was just dope just to be a part of something, just to, be outside. We was already partying. We was already playing basketball. So we already had, the popularity and everything like that. Yeah. So when you added that on top of it, it just made us, local superstars at the time. You feel me?
So how was that experience? Like, I feel like you discrediting it when you say local superstars because y'all was making waves, out of the Bay Area. So
right.
How did it feel just kind of, starting something new and then actually seeing results from it? Because like you say, well, I know the story. You played basketball, you got hurt, and you had to basically just kind of shift your dreams.
Right.
So how did it feel to actually shift your dreams and then also see some results from it?
I think we all can look at it as certain things. We got to shift and pivot, you feel me, from our dreams at a certain point in our lives. And it wasn't really something that I was really like looking forward to, I should say. But it was one of those things where it was like I said, I wasn't going to do it unless I was going to be serious about it. So I think once I kind of shifted gears enough to be serious about it and really want to do it, I was like, oh, nah, this is lit. You feel me? We was making 30-song mixtapes and shit, you feel me? And was going around traveling, doing shows, and from here to Fresno to LA, San Diego, Arizona. Like, we was moving around, you feel me? As a group, we was just, powwowing. It was just like really like a group of friends that was just moving around doing it. And I think that collective, you feel me, it showed us, it made us be together, but it also showed us that we was more than friends. We was brothers and everything. And then it turned into business partners and stuff like that. And those is like things that I never changed for anything, because it's like it's part of what made me who I am now. And those experiences and stuff, going out there, burning CDs and shit, going
the grind.
Come on, man. A lot of people don't have that grind. We used to walk around with Sharpies and shit, writing on the CDs and everything, writing the title. We was handing them out. We wasn't selling them yet. We was just handing them out because we wanted people to listen. Shout out Even Odds too, because Even Odds was a group, DEO and MA Money Always. They was outside. They was outside selling. You feel me? They CDs with official business and all of that. And we used to see them. We used to be like, damn, these niggas be out here every day selling their CDs. So it was like, shit, it was like the drug game. They on that side of the street. We on this side of the street. But, our play to undercut them was, man, fuck it. Let's just give it away.
Yeah.
They was about to take money. So I was like, for sure, they could do that, man.
We gonna get our shit heard, though.
Come on, man. Yeah. So we was just putting it in people's hands like, here, just take it. We just want you to listen to it.
Yeah.
And it was getting us going. We had a bunch of shows and everything, and we was moving, So I think that was our kind of niche, where it was like, it wasn't necessarily about the money at the time. It was literally about getting heard and building that camaraderie. Coming to the East Bay, fucking with like the NHT boys and all of them, the Pack, the Diligence and stuff like that was a movement at the time. And we was a part of that movement. So to me, it's like, I wouldn't change that at all for anything we got going.
Talk about it. Yeah. That movement, what was that, 06, 07?
For us, it was like 06, like 07, 08.
Yeah. Like a lot of the groups was out, and y'all was a part of that history too.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Our first show we did as a group was it was us, Legends Live Forever. It was the Diligence. It was the Pack. You feel me? And Vans had just dropped.
Yeah.
And so them niggas was the hottest thing, in the nation at the time. And it was like, shit, our first show was opening for them.
Yeah.
So it was like, that put us in a good position. And then coming up under Big Rich, and 3-story music and all of that. At the time, it was like we did a lot for the Bay and just, you know, for music in general.
Yeah.
So it was dope.
For sure. So transitioning to a solo artist,
Yeah.
what do you feel like has been the most challenging part of being a solo artist? And yeah, we just start there.
Right. Shit. I mean, honestly, I think when I transitioned to a solo artist, the hardest thing was just understanding that I had to do all the work. You feel me? Like, I had to write all the songs. I had to find all the beats. I had to promote myself. It was damn near like starting over. You know, all the work we had put in. We did like 7 mixtapes as a group, and then I had to hit reset. You feel me? I mean, and at this point, shit, I'm at what, 12, you know, solo projects myself, which is like, you know, that's a feat within itself. And I think I just understood after a while, it was like I don't have anybody else to blame but myself for whatever goes on. You feel me? If I'm not putting the work in, if I'm not getting heard, if I'm not in the studio banging out these records and investing in myself, I can't blame nobody else for that. You feel me? So being a solo artist, I mean, you really gotta take it that way. Yeah. Because you're not going in there and you're not putting the work in like in hoops. Shit, if you're not in the gym working on your game, I can't do nothing for you. Yeah. You know?
For sure. What do you feel like may be like the biggest struggle that you've had along this journey?
Shit. The biggest struggle is just
or even just something that may have just, you know, hit home.
I think I mean, the biggest struggle I think would really just be, you know, not wanting to give up, you know, because sometimes we see things and we see shit happen overnight for other people, you know, and we like, damn, bro, I know I'm putting in more work than them. I know I'm doing this and that. But I think the hardest part is just, you know, getting back in there and just like going back to the drawing board and seeing what stick. You feel me? Some things stick a little longer than others. And sometimes we got to reset, you know, in the middle of some shit, you know, and just going through whatever we're going through financially, you know, not feeling like it. Not, you know, some days I wake up and I'll be like, damn, bro, I don't even know. I'm cool off this shit. You feel me? And then you look at it and be like, fuck am I talking about, man? Let me get in the studio and knock this shit out. I got hella music sitting. Let's come up with a plan. Let's put it out. Let's do the footwork. And it's just like you can't never want to not do the footwork. You feel me?
Nah, definitely. You got another record I want to get into, 1267.
Yeah.
Beautiful video, just a beautiful song. Can you tell me a little bit about the message in the song, and well, tell the people that's listening, you know.
So 1267, man, you know, that's it's my dad and my sister's birthdays, you know, December 6th and December 7th. They both passed, and, you know, my sister passed Christmas 2015, and then Pops passed February 2016. You feel me? So that, you know, was back to back. For me, it was like, you know, I felt like that was right in the middle of when I was starting to take off and when shit was starting to get good for me as a solo artist. And it just kind of, it was a setback a little bit, you know, because emotionally I was like, damn, you know, losing my sister, you know, my older sister who was there for me, coming to shows, and just one of my biggest supporters, and then Pops, who, you know, one of our biggest supporters. You know, he the first person to invest in our merch. He was the first person to do a lot of shit, invest in the merch. He bought, you know, first person to buy the merch from us, the CDs, everything, buying posters. He was coming to events and shit. Him and Rich was like, nigga, Rich, my son, nigga. You feel me? I'm like, man, cut it out. But you know, he was that type of supporter. So losing both of them back to back, that kind of took a lot out of me, you know. And that was 2016. I was just like, man, I'm cool. You feel me? I didn't really know how to just, you know, put it into music. So I think this was a song that I created for Free Play 3, and it literally is the last song on the project. It was the last song created. I literally did this song the last day of mixing, and it was hard because I was recording it and I couldn't get through it. I was crying, I was in tears, and I was like, man, fuck it, come on, suck it up. You feel me? Because if I'm gonna put it out there, I gotta do it. You feel me? So what it did is it just, you know, I was sat there, turned it in, DEO, did what he did, you know, mixed it up and all of that, and it you know. It's one of those songs that I don't really care what the numbers do on it or nothing like that, because that's not what I did it for. I really did it there and put it out in the atmosphere so it can be there at all times. They could be with me at all times, and I can go back and revisit it when I need to. You feel me?
Facts. And then it's also to the humanity point is like there's somebody that this song can help as well. You feel me? So I just want to commend you for even just being able to record it and be vulnerable on a track. Not everybody could do that.
Right. Nah, absolutely.
Nah, for sure. But this man got cataloged. This was off Free Play 3, 1267. Troyllf. Make sure y'all go tap in. Let's get it.
Good morning, Troy. How you doing today? I just seen a girl walk in the Safeway with your sweatshirt, your Legends Live Forever on. but I couldn't stop her. She was walking too fast. I wanted to say, hey, I got mine on today too. I love you. Have a good day.
It's still fresh in my mind. Picture this shit all the time. Unhappy thoughts is kinda hard to wrap it into a rhyme. To lose somebody that's a best friend. The last conversation that you had over the music a nigga just did. Sitting there looking at my mama cry. Hurt a nigga soul, broke me down, man, I had to cry. All he said was sorry, but she didn't make it. And I just dropped to my knees, no lie, I couldn't take it. I was shocked like, this gotta be a dream. Me and sis was just talking, looking like, Doc, what you mean? I ain't never felt this type of pain before. I felt like a nigga heart just really dropped and broke. Can you picture somebody you shared a room with, was broke, slept on floors and went to school with? Calculate your moves with no longer in the physical. Hurting your spiritual being, it's like it rained on the sand. I'll probably never like a Christmas day again. I'm in my feelings cause I'll never hug my sister again. Amen. Till then, I just say a prayer about her. We laid her to rest, I seen the hood cared about her. All I try to do is think about the good times, but my eyes flood with emotions. I'm pouring in this rhyme till we meet again. Look. Young niggas far from the basics. I was just humble and gracious. I was out ducking them cases, hanging in spaces, living legit. I was stacking blue faces. I had to play by the rules. I was just paying them dues. I was out bringing the fame to the name, hustling hard, ain't no shame in my game. Look, hard to pretend like them niggas wins. They make me just wanna go harder. I'm from the era of Carter, Shauna Dwayne, whatever you name. Studied the moves and followed the game. I was ahead of my time. I put the shit from the ground. Pitching it hard from the mound. Look, busybody, I ain't anybody. Look my resume deep in this bitch.